If your knees or hips have been feeling weaker lately, if standing up, climbing stairs, or even walking across the room feels harder than it used to, you are not alone. And you are not stuck like this either. Today, I am going to guide you through 5 simple standing exercises. No equipment, no floor work, just your body and a little space to move. But here's the key. These exercises are not random. They're connected, like stepping stones, each one preparing your body for the next. We will go from gentle activation to strength building to the one final move that ties it all together, the most important exercise to restore real-life strength and protect your joints for years to come. If you stay with me to the end, you will not just feel stronger, you will move differently, with more balance, more control, and less pain. Let us begin with the first move, a quiet one, but it sets the foundation for everything that comes next. Exercise number 1, the standing leg raise, gentle activation. Every strong movement starts with control. Before you build power, you must first reconnect with the muscles that support your joints, especially those around your hips and knees. That is where this first exercise comes in, the standing leg raise. It gently wakes up the front of your hip and thigh, especially the hip flexors and lower abdominals that often become dormant with age or long periods of sitting. Here's how to do it. Stand tall beside a chair, countertop, or wall for balance. Keep your posture upright, shoulders relaxed, and feet about hip-width apart. Slowly shift your weight onto your left foot. Now, lift your right leg straight forward, just 6 to 10 inches off the floor. Your knee can stay soft. The goal is slow, controlled movement, not height. Pause for 3 to 5 seconds, then lower slowly. Repeat 8 to 10 times, then switch legs. Complete 2 to 3 rounds per side. Tip: pretend your leg is moving through honey. Slow, steady, no swinging. That helps engage the right muscles without letting other parts take over. Why this matters? When you can lift your leg with control, not momentum, you train your hips and thighs to activate properly before every step you take. This is the first piece of the puzzle that makes stair climbing and balance easier later on. Most people skip this step, but you won't, because every strong foundation starts with a small, intentional move. Exercise number 2, the side leg raise, stability and balance. Once your hips and thighs are awake, it's time to build lateral stability, the kind of strength that keeps you steady when stepping sideways, getting out of bed, or walking on uneven ground. That is what this next move is for. The side leg raise. It may look small, but it targets the gluteus medius, a quiet muscle on the outer hip that plays a big role in keeping your knees and pelvis aligned. Here's how to do it. Stand tall beside a chair or wall, feet straight, posture upright. Shift your weight gently onto your left leg. Now, slowly lift your right leg out to the side, keeping toes pointing forward. Don't lean your torso. The movement should come from your hip. Hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower slowly with control. Repeat 8 to 10 reps, then switch legs. Complete 2 to 3 rounds per leg. Trainer's tip: place your hand on the outer part of your hip. Feel that muscle contract. That is your gluteus medius, and when it's strong, it protects your knees from collapsing inward, especially during steps or squats. Why this matters? Most falls and stumbles come from side-to-side weakness, not forward motion. Strengthening this muscle is like adding a seatbelt to your hips. It keeps everything centered and stable. With this second step, your lower body foundation is becoming stronger and more balanced, and you are one step closer to pain-free movement. Exercise number 3, the high knee hold, coordination and hip control. At this point, you have woken up your muscles and begun to stabilize your hips. Now, it's time to challenge your balance and coordination, the exact skills that keep you steady on stairs, curbs, or even when you turn quickly. This next move is called the high knee hold. It mimics the motion of walking or marching, but with a twist. You pause mid-movement to train control. Here's how to do it. Stand tall next to a chair or wall for support. Shift your weight to your left leg. Now, lift your right knee up toward your chest, as if marching in place. Try to get your thigh parallel to the floor or as high as comfortable. Pause and hold for 5 seconds. Then, slowly lower the leg. Repeat 8 to 10 times, then switch legs. Complete 2 to 3 rounds per leg. Mindful tip: don't rush. Focus on keeping your torso upright, your hips level, and your lifted legs steady, even if it shakes a little. Why this matters? This movement strengthens your hip flexors, core, and ankle stabilizers all at once. And here's something most people miss. Holding your leg up without collapsing in your standing hip, that's a sign your body knows how to support itself. Not just move, but move with confidence. This is the midpoint of your journey. Each move so far has been setting the stage, and from here, we're stepping into deeper strength. Exercise number 4, the wall sit, strength and endurance. Now that your muscles are activated and moving with control, it's time to build real strength, the kind that carries your body through stairs, long walks, and daily life without hesitation. This next move is the wall sit, a powerful static hold that loads your muscles without stressing your joints. It's like strength training without weights. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back flat against a wall and your feet about 2 feet forward, hip width apart. Slowly slide down the wall, bending your knees until your thighs are almost parallel to the floor, like sitting in an invisible chair. Make sure your knees stay directly above your ankles, not over your toes. Hold this position for 20 seconds, then stand back up and rest. Repeat 3 to 5 rounds, increasing the hold time as you get stronger. Bonus options. Squeeze a pillow or small ball between your knees to activate your inner thighs. Place a resistance band around your knees and gently press outward to engage your glutes. Why this matters? The wall sit strengthens your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even your core, all while promoting proper joint alignment. Think of it as the glue that holds your lower body's strength together. This move teaches your body how to bear load safely and prepares you for the final move coming up next that ties it all together and targets the deepest stabilizers of your knees and hips. Exercise number 5. The split squat hold, full lower body integration. This is the final step, the culmination of everything you have built so far. You have activated your hips, you have trained balance and alignment, you have strengthened your legs and developed control. Now it's time to bring it all together in one integrated move, the split squat hold. This is not a fast lunge. It's a deliberate isometric position that challenges your hips, knees, thighs, and glutes all at once. Here's how to do it. Step 1 foot forward, the other back, about 2 to 3 feet apart. Your stance should feel like you're frozen in the middle of a walking stride. Keep your chest lifted, spine straight, and your hands on your hips or lightly touching a chair for balance. Slowly lower the back knee toward the floor, stopping just before it touches. Your front thighs should be nearly parallel to the ground, with the knee stacked above the ankle. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, then return to standing. Repeat 3 to 5 rounds per leg, gradually increasing the hold time to 30 seconds as your strength improves. Coach's insight. This position teaches your body to stay aligned under real-life pressure, like stepping off a curb, rising from the ground, or catching yourself during a stumble. Why this matters? The split squat hold activates every major lower body muscle while forcing your brain and body to communicate. It improves joint control, reduces strain on the knees, and builds the kind of strength that protects you from falls, injuries, and pain. It's not easy, but it's worth it, because when you master this final movement, you're no longer just training, you're rebuilding how you move. So let's take a moment to reflect. In just a few minutes, you have gently activated key muscles, retrained your balance, strengthened your legs, and brought it all together with a move that mimics real-life effort. And you did it all without a single piece of equipment. This routine may seem simple, but make no mistake, it is built on science. Each move was carefully chosen to prepare your body for the next, leading you from basic activation to full-body control and resilience. Now, here's the most important part. You don't need to do this perfectly, you just need to do it consistently. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can begin to reverse years of decline, helping you walk taller, move steadier, and live more freely. If this routine helped you, share it with someone you care about, a friend, a spouse, a parent, because strong knees and hips should never be a luxury. They're your foundation for a life without limits. And if you're ready for more, deeper strength, better mobility, and longer independence, stick around. Your journey is just getting started.